not firing up. Is this did not work?
Unfortunately.
Is it not plugged in?
Brilliant deduction.
Is this the one that didn't work?
No, it's not plugged in.
Oh.
I don't know.
Where's the ground? This sucks. I got scammed on this saw, and I'm not happy. Shut the camera off. I'm Whoa! I almost cut my. Wait! Ah! Hey guys, I'm Ryan and I have been hacking things my whole life. Today we're going to be making a rolling grill cart for that smoker over there, which is also known as the green egg. We're going to be making that out of some donated wood, some recycled wood from a 1910 Raleigh historic home from my good friend Jeff's house. He had his front porch demolished and he was kind enough to give me all of his rough sawn wood, huge pine boards that I'm looking forward to because I'll have a story. We're going to do all that coming up. Sport the Hack Lab, send me some new goggles. You see these ones got like ratty.
Mine are worse.
I have had a smoker cart for over 10 years. I absolutely love this thing. I smoke pizzas, meat, all types of things, and I have lots of future plans. So this design was really about getting this cart rolling. The wheels on my metal cart that I bought with the green egg were rusted out. So I wanted a design that would be done quickly and I could upgrade. So I used 3-inch deck screws and we started with making the top. I built it very similar to a deck where it was a very simple boxy design, and I'm okay with that because I wanted to be able to add to it and I didn't want a lot of ornate features. So Brian was kind enough to come over and help me out, and we basically designed this thing iteratively. So I'm sharing the plans, however, this design will probably evolve a little bit over time. So I will release those plans when the design is final, meaning after I design maybe some metal bins for the charcoal and metal bins for the actual wood chips. So I have a lower shelf that's going to be adapted, and I have a top shelf which is going to probably have a cutting surface. So we did the top, the sides, and then we put on gave the ability for the bottom to have a lower shelf to hold the actual heavy smoking ceramic structure. Brian helped a lot with the height of the cart. He said, hey, how can you cut things if it's too low? However, the lid has got to open up, so it's kind of a critical step to take slowly. One of the mistakes here I made was I chopped off the top deck boards perfectly. I should have known that, hey, I could use a track saw in the future, so why don't I just try to be less perfect and then clean up the edges later like you would with a traditional deck that you would have in the back of your house. But we put all that together and we are getting ready to take this outside to cut off those ends, something that I wish I knew beforehand. So we used the track saw for the first time, and I absolutely love this thing. I got this used. It's a $300 Grizzly track saw. I bought it for $120, and he actually threw in another one. And what I was dealing with earlier is one of the track saws didn't work, and I thought that I got scammed with this one, but it turns out that I didn't. Boy, this tool was enjoyable to use. It was so much fun. And I can't imagine all the cool projects I will be able to make with this track saw. So good stuff.
Look at that edge.
The way the way not to do this is try to get all perfect with those miter cuts and then make sure it's right. The way that you're gonna do that is using a track saw when you're done. So make your boards longer. He needs to calm down. So listen, after this, I went ahead and used the circle attachment for my router. I love this thing. The thing was for 40 bucks. You wouldn't believe what you can do with it. And I cut out this circle. Big, huge thing here is make sure you attach the boards below or you're gonna lose your center point. You have to attach the boards. Another thing you're gonna wanna do is potentially think about putting a piece of plywood underneath to hold all of the boards. Maybe you could use liquid nails. All right, got this thing back in, tried to lift the green egg in, but it was just a little too heavy, so I disassembled the top. I separated it and put it inside. At this point, I am pretty happy. So I got put in the green egg here. I can, you can see that it's fitting. The space is not as stable as I wanted, but I'm okay with that. Then I went ahead and bolted the bottom back on. Looks like I need to get a new band. Over 10 years, this is rusted out. So I need a new band. But anyways, pretty happy. All right. Whatever you do, make something that connects someone. Thanks for watching.